So, referee Tony Weeks does it again in the Virgil Ortiz fight. He put up a tweet or online somewhere later that there were some health complications with the fighter, I forget his name, that fought Virgil Ortiz. And then he later took down his tweet. I don't know if it's because you're not supposed to talk about people's medical history publicly unless they approve it, of course. So I'm thinking if the dude, because Tony Weeks is trying to say the fighter had a health problem. I'm sure you all well know at this point, the guy had a health problem before the fight. So, he was looking to jump in there and stop it quickly. But when I watched the replay, when dude got wobbled from a jab, looked like the referee didn't even see that. Now, maybe he caught it out of his peripheral. But I'm thinking, wow, it kind of makes sense, though. If you see a guy has a health issue going into a fight, and then he gets wobbled by a jab, if he saw it, you're like, okay, this ain't happening on my watch. So it kind of makes sense. I just wish Tony Weeks hadn't agreed to referee a fight where a fighter was jeopardizing his own life by even fighting. Someone's got to start refereeing the referees. Someone's going to have to check their cell phones like a month or two prior to the fight. They're going to have to check certain close family members' cell phones before going into a fight, make sure there's no betting going on. Because I've been thinking of that for years. I believe I did a video about it a while back. How do you know a referee is just going to be like, okay, I'm going to bet, 10,000 that the fight goes one round, and then he makes sure the fight goes one round. How easy is that to do? And of course, he's not going to put it in his name. Maybe a family member, maybe a friend. They're going to have to check close friends too, make sure their phones are on the up and up, make sure there's no transactions going on that look a little bit suspect. But, someone's got to start looking out for this kind of stuff because it's too easy to do. Not saying referee Tony Weeks did anything shady. The fight he had with Rolly Romero, people were complaining about that being stopped a little too soon. When I watched it, I wasn't quite sure about that, but the general consensus was that fight was stopped too soon. So now you have that fight, you have this fight. Tony Weeks was seen as a great referee. He's even in the Creed movies or Creed movie. And, I don't want his reputation to be damaged, but it doesn't look good when you stop a fight that quickly because the dude wasn't even taking any real shots to the face. His gloves were taking most of those shots. What'd you guys think of that fight? Do you think Tony Weeks was right? He pulled down his tweet. Of course, the commissions and all of them are denying that the fighter, I'm sorry, I forget his name, they're denying that he had any health problems leading into the fight. Of course, they're trying to cover themselves because they could get in trouble for clearing a fight where a guy has some brain issues before a fight. That's something you definitely don't want to have going into a fight, as a brain issue with someone that can punch like a Virgil Ortiz. Boxing's got to figure out this little mess because like I said, I've thought of this for years, how easy it is for a referee to throw a fight. It's even easy for a fighter to throw a fight. Be like, I'm going to bet that I lose in the first round. So let me know what you guys think in the comments section. Thanks for watching. If you wish to contribute to the platform, the Cash App is $JRoos33, LSR forever. And shout out to Kurt from Counterpunch Boxing News. He showed me love the other day on his live stream. I really appreciate that. He didn't have to do it, just did it out of his own kindness, so I really appreciate that. Kurt from Counterpunch Boxing News, make sure you go subscribe to him. He's my go-to for fresh breaking news, and he's funny too, he doesn't take it so seriously. And but he definitely understands the sport, and when you see him go on his rants too, you see like he's got a passion for it. But like I'm saying, go subscribe to Kurt from Counterpunch Boxing News, LSR forever, and be fearless. Yeah, yeah.